And then one night, unwittingly, I walked out, looked up, and discovered a diamond-studded sky. Look at that, I thought. A world resplendent with beauty and truth and dignity and freedom. It was the first time I'd ever really seen it. The perfect scheme then crystallized in my mind. I would convert this energy to the wings and take to the stratosphere. I'd soar up there. I could find no information on the modification of sapiens. That was left pretty much to my own wits, I must admit. However, being a natural for the challenge, presently I had the solution. A bird life apprenticeship, and spotted the tree. It was a giant of an elm with broad limbs and lots of foliage. I climbed up and perched on a limb to stay, rejecting all sapient modes of locomotions except for a twice daily routine of running very swiftly and taking off into extended leaps. And then came the memorable 49th dawn. The first sharp call of day pierced the dawn, and I was rousing as usual to scratch for worms. Standing up to stretch, bending my head back toward the sky, I was aware of something, of a clench on the tree, on the branch beneath me. For moments, it was rather like some facet of concentration. I'd concentrated for so long. But on further waking and glancing down, I could see my feet had webbed. My toes were webbed and prim and clenching. It was lavender, amazing, a real substantial change. My dream was coming true. My prayers were getting through, and I found myself erecting spontaneously in praise. And I raised my arms to make an expression of thanks, but there were no arms. High on the thorax, there were little white wings. It was a wonder. It was a miracle. And I hopped from branch to branch, trying out the wings and whistling happy tunes and just being very amazed and grateful. I could fly. I was free. Earth would be lost moss of a cannonball. And from that moment on, I looked away from it and I thought, thank God, there is a sky